Hey gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this look. I'm showing you guys how you can rock a bold lip, whether it be a black lip like this, a purple, a green, girl, whatever. I showed you how to pair a black lip with a nice glittery, nudie, goldy, neutral glam eye. If you want to add lashes to this look, by all means add lashes. I'm just not a big lashes wearer, so I always forget to buy them before I film. But thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you'll be notified whenever I do upload. I love you guys, and let's get right on into the video. Okay, so I'm starting off with my brows already done as always. Now we're going to go ahead and prime to get the face all prepped for this cake that we're about to lay down. So I'm going to use two primers today. I'm going to use my Black Radiance True Complexion Primer, which is a mattifying shine control primer. And I'm also going to use my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer, which is really great for filling in pores and helping out with the textured areas, porous areas. So I'm going to put this one all over my face and put this one where I get the most pores. Putting the e.l.f. primer in the middle of my face and anywhere that I have like any texture. I usually have texture like on my cheeks, so I like to rub this over my cheeks, and I like to put it like in my laugh lines and over my nose, and my nose has really huge pores, just to help smooth everything out. So now I'm going to move into foundation. I'm going to use my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, and I am in the shade 23 Ginger. I'm just going to dot this all over my face and blend it out with my beauty blender. I really love like the little, what they call it, a doe foot applicator, or is it like the lip gloss type applicator on this. It makes application so easy. Start concealing and highlighting. I'm going to use two concealers. My favorite concealer, like my favorite high-end concealer, which is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. I'm in the shade Tan. And then I'm also going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige to add a little bit more of an added highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and apply both of those in all the high points of my face to highlight and bring some features forward. And highlighting is key, especially when you're going for a more pulled together glam look like we are today. We're going for a very bold lip, so we want our skin to be on point. We don't want to be slipping. We want to look snatched for the gods, goddesses, the angels, and the disciples, okay? Like, we want to be snatched. Emphasize what you want to emphasize, and de-emphasize what you want to do. That's probably not even a damn word, but you understand what I'm trying to say. And as always, we're going to blend with our beauty blender. Everything is blended out. We're going to quickly set it before we get any creasing, especially under the eyes. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Shine Free Powder. This is in the shade Medium, and I'm going to put a light amount on first. That's how you avoid cake face. If you put on a nice thin layer and then go in with your bake, it's going to prevent cake face, flashback, and all that good stuff. So that's a good pro tip for you. So I put a thin base layer of powder on. Now we're going to go in with the burnt. Now, how long you bake for is completely up to you. I suggest going by your skin type. If you have drier skin, I wouldn't really bake that heavily or that long, just to prevent any dry patches from being accentuated by the powder. But if you are a grease bucket like me, I definitely suggest going in with a little bit of a thicker layer and leaving it on for a couple minutes just to keep your oils at bay throughout the day, especially with a glam look like how we're going for today. You don't want to be looking like somebody could deep fry your ass. So alright, now I'm going to go in and set the rest of my face. And to set the rest of my face, I like to use a mixture of the Coty Airspun powder, and this is the Translucent Extra Coverage. And I like to use a different powder that's more so closer to my skin tone mixed with this, because this by itself will have me looking casket fucking sharp. So I like to use this, and I think I'm going to just go ahead and mix it with my Maybelline Shine Free powders because it's a tinted translucent powder. So I'm going to mix these two together and set the rest of the face. Now I like to use a big fluffy brush like this. I like to dip into the powder and press it in and then wipe it away. It's a great way to make yourself look more airbrushed, more even. That's just a really great tip that I have for y'all. It's going to look like a lot of makeup, and it low-key is, but so the fuck what. Setting is essential. Any cream product that you put on your face, I highly suggest that you set it. Foundation, concealer, cream contour, cream eyeshadow, set it with a powder if you want it to last and if you don't want it to run off your face. I'm going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. This is a pressed powder foundation from Sephora. It's amazing. I'm in the shade 56 Deep, and I'm just going to use the same brush I just used with my Coty Airspun. I'm going to dip into this and brush away all of this powder. Alright, so now that we are all powdered and set, we're going to step away from the face and move into the eyes. So first things first, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm going to use a really thick concealer. I'm going to use the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. This concealer is thicker than a Snicker, okay? Like, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Like, thicker than Nicki Minaj. Like, this is a thick ass concealer. Way too thick for my face, but great eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to take a little bit of my finger and I'm going to blend it out over my eyelid to prime the eyelid and cancel out any discoloration, any veins, anything, and just get a nice smooth even base for eyeshadow to pop on top of. That concealer with a foam colored eyeshadow. The trick to any cohesive, super blended eyeshadow look is to build up colors. So I'm going to start with a nice transition color. I'm going to use Persian Peach by Coastal Scents. It's one of their single eyeshadows. I love Coastal Scents eyeshadows. They're super blendable, like they're like butter. And they're like $1 and some change a piece. Like, girl, please go to Coastal Scents. No, this video is not sponsored. As y'all can see by my subscribers and my views, I'm definitely not I'm not up there yet to be getting sponsored. So this is just me saying, like, I spent my hard-earned money on these eyeshadows and I live for them. So check them out. Super affordable, great quality. I'm going to blend this color into my natural crease and upward and blow it out. As you can see, I got some glitter transfer. Hooded eye problems. Can't stand that shit. The purpose of a transition color with eyeshadow is to help all of your other colors blend and transition from your natural color of your skin. It just helps all of the shadows blend within each other a lot better, so that you don't have any harsh lines and so that you look like you know what you're doing. Now I'm going to go into my crusted, dusted Forever 21 matte eyeshadow palette that's 1,000 years old, but I still use it every day. I'm going to mix this color with this color, and I'm going to add on to my transition color. Another great trick to eyeshadow is to switch up your brushes. Use like 2 to 3 brushes when you're doing eyeshadow looks to help everything look cohesive and to prevent your eyeshadow from, you know, mudding together and just not looking cute. Take that light brown color mixed with this taupey color from Coastal Scents. This is called, hold on, don't start me lying, Kokomo Cafe. Another great shade from Coastal Scents. It's like a really neutral tone taupe, and I'm gonna add that as well. Go into my even more crusted and busted Carly Bible palette, like, and I have it flipped down because the mirror is freaking shattered. But anyway, I'm going to take these 2 shimmer colors right here, and I'm going to mix them together and dust that over my lid. And since I'm extra as fuck, I'm going to take this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. This is like a dual-ended little thing. It's got like a chromey color with a corresponding glitter paint type thing. As you can see, like it's like a glitter liner, but I'm going to take this and go over the shimmer color just for a little added pop, you know, just a little added extra-ness. You feel me? Don't look up, because, you know, if you have hooded eyes like me, it will transfer like it did over here. I'm still mad about that. Wait about 3 years for it to dry, because that's literally how long it takes. Alright, now that the glitter is all nice and dry, we're going to move back into the face to finish up the face. I'm going to use my Black Radiant Soft Focus Finishing Powder. This is in Milk Chocolate, and I'm going to bronze up my face using my Real Techniques blush brush. All bronzed up and sun-kissed, I'm going to move into contour. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm going to mix these 3 shades and contour my face. set my whole face with my Mario Badescu Rose Water Face Spray. I really love this spray because it just refreshes the face. It smells great. And it leaves a nice, beautiful, luminous finish and kind of gets rid of all the powdery, cakey look, because we definitely laid down some powders, girl. So I'm just going to drown myself in this. Woo! Fabulous. And while that's drying, we're going to move on to the lips, the star of the show. So with us doing basically a black lip today, I wanted to do a lip liner just to give myself a nice guideline, because I don't want to go with that being such a strong contrast between my skin tone and the lipstick. You want to be on point with that lip line. You don't want to go over it. You don't want to have little bumps and creaks, and no, you want to be on point. So I'm actually going to use a little like gel pencil eyeliner. This is from Maybelline. This is their Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil Eyeliner. And I'm actually going to use this as a lip liner. It's like jet black. And I'm going to use it as a lip liner for my black lipstick. Now that I'm looking psychotic, let's go in with the lip color. I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Alien. This is a really unique shade. It's black and it looks black, but it actually has like blue and green tones in it, and it's like really bomb. So I'm going to put this all over my lips.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side.
Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and highlight. As always, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Shimmer Break in Rose Gold. And I'm going to use the top 3 layers to get more of like a cool toned highlight to match this look. I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour brush. I really love this brush for laying down highlight. And I'm just going to sweep over the first 3 layers of this highlighter and put it all over my face. Look, I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes and the Sephora, what is this called? The Sephora Outrageous Volume. And I'm going to put that on top and bottom lashes. So this is the finished look. I threw on a wig, obviously. I didn't press the button on the back of my head. Went from bold to bougie. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it for you. Let me know in the comment section below what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell button down there so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.